it was inside, and as a result of it being inside, there were actual restaurants inside of the building, as well as little kiosks, like, you know, businesses set up in the middle. So with that, you had everything from jewelry to clothing to food to games, you know, children's games and things like that, which I thought was pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I didn't do a video of that. I really should have. I'll try and do it today, because I will be going back in that direction today. Have to go back into the office for more formalities. Yeah, so essentially, those are my first impressions. My hotel is pretty nice. I can't complain. I really am grateful to God. I will be going down to breakfast very soon. I missed that yesterday. Not having a repeat today. Yeah, lovely weather. Nice people so far. And yeah, I think other than the taxis, definitely, and they have moped taxis as well, which we used to have a lot of in Lagos in Nigeria, but that was banned, so now we don't really have them as much. But here in Wuhan, they're everywhere, like how they used to be in Lagos. They're called okadas in Nigeria. I'm not really sure what they call them here in China, but yeah, they have them everywhere. And the taxis also remind me of some taxis in Nigeria. So, yeah. I'm sure they're different ones. I'm not actually sure if they have Uber yet, but I will look into that actually. I'll check on the app to see if anything turns up. They have their own version of WhatsApp, which is WeChat, and it's quite interesting because you can virtually do almost any and everything on WeChat. You can pay your phone bill on WeChat. You can pay utility bills on WeChat. You can pay vendors when you go shopping on WeChat. You can pay friends on WeChat. You can split a bill, like a restaurant bill or something, on WeChat. You can, I mean, the possibilities are like endless. Those are the ones I have seen so far, but I'm sure it far extends that reach. And obviously, similar to WhatsApp, they have, you know, like the status updates sort of thing, but it's called memories on there. And yeah, so that's my little first impressions of China, Wuhan in particular, because that's where I'm located. It's a very big city, bigger than I'd anticipated it being. I did anticipate it to be big, but yeah, it's pretty huge. I was able to sort out quite a few things on day one, which is pretty good, you know, such as setting up a bank account, setting up a phone plan, getting my Oyster, or their version of an Oyster. Yeah, so did manage to achieve quite a lot yesterday, thanks be to God. Like, thank you, Jesus. However, that being said, if I didn't have a native Chinese speaker with me, I'm not sure how far I would have gotten on my own. It seems so far that not a lot of people actually speak English, and if they do, it's beyond limited. So I definitely look forward to trying to teach people by the grace of God that I come across, ways to communicate with foreigners when they come in, especially in the bank and phone or telecom sectors, banking industry and telecom, because I would imagine that they have many foreign nationals coming in that would at least speak, English if their Chinese is not great or if it's non-existent like mine, and at least be able to assist them in setting up accounts or responding to general queries at least. Yeah, I honestly don't feel I would have gotten very far on my own yesterday. Unless if I obviously used like a translator app where I would speak into it and it would translate it into Chinese characters that they can read. Other than something like that, just as a native English speaker, trying to set up things or establish things in China, I don't think on my own, I definitely wouldn't have gotten far at all. Even even with the Oyster card, like, yo, I wouldn't have gotten far at all. So yeah, I thank God for my friend that was with me, and yeah, we achieved a lot. So thanks be to God, and I look forward to today's experience, and if it's anything notable, I will make another video. So until next time, stay blessed. Remember that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one shall come unto the Father except through him. He loves you so dearly, and he really wants to have a relationship with you. He says, turn unto me, and I will turn unto you, and I will show you great and hidden things you do not know. Are we turning to God? Irrespective of the situation, and not just leaving him a laundry list, but actually spending time in his presence, spending time to hear from him, and not just giving him your grocery list or laundry list of things to do. So on that note, thank you. Stay